Shared services are in the spotlight nationally, with people questioning whether it can work for them. Today we're talking to two authorities about their experience of sharing to see how it does work for them. Compass Point Business Services has delivered on its promise to save £2.1 million to two local authorities who share 5 services. Let's hear first from the leader of East Lindsey District Council.
It was a bold decision, but a decision which was the right decision because of the savings we've been able to make to ensure that frontline services are maintained for our residents in East Lindsey. We expect to save £30 million over 10 years as a joint venture with South Holland District Council. The share for East Lindsey of that amount will be £1.4 million per year, rising by 5% per year as well for the 10 years.
There are 3 elements to this. There are the new systems that we've invested in, there are the processes that we've redesigned along lean principles, and those systems and processes are a great foundation, but they're not the whole picture for us. The picture is completed by us introducing a radical new approach to work. We call this results-only management. And what we're able to do now is say to our team members in each of our business areas, here's a batch of work. How you do that work, where you do that work is entirely up to you, as long as you get the work done. And that's introduced a whole raft of new freedom for our staff, flexibility in the way they work, autonomy in the way they choose to work. And the feedback from the staff is fantastic in terms of getting their work-life balance back on track. But the good news for the company is that this also gives us a win-win from our point of view as well, in that our productivity goes up incredibly. Because the staff are working in a much more free and flexible way, they can actually deliver more in the time that they're working. And we've seen productivity the last few months go up by 61% in some of our areas. And this is an approach that we're going to start rolling throughout the company through the rest of the year. We were charged by our 2 local authorities here with delivering savings over the next few years. In the first year, we've delivered £2.1 million worth of savings. We're set to continue to deliver to £30 million over the next 10 years for these 2 authorities. And from what I can see being put in place, we're well on track to do that.
The benefits are that we've got far better control over workflows. We've got our performance up among the best in the country. And we're doing it with fewer people and creating those savings. From the public point of view, our turnaround on things like benefits and council tax queries has speeded up. It is a win-win-win.
In constructing the company and delivering these services, ourselves and East Lindsey have gone through a lot of learning. We've actually put a lot of investment into getting to this position, investment which will cause us to save money in the longer term. But we believe that we've got something we know which is helping us. We know colleagues, other local authorities are facing similar challenges to ourselves, and we're very open to sharing that learning, to inviting people to see what they could take from Compass Point, which would help them into the future and would help ourselves.
Compass Point Business Services can deliver. They do keep to their statement of fact and promises that they make. Also as well, that this is a wonderful opportunity to share rather than to duplicate services.
Compass Point Business Services has delivered on the savings demanded and is on track to deliver more savings to local authorities in the years to come. It's a success story for 2 local authorities.